Unit 202. So the guys are going to be doing the floors this week. I want to show you some of this. They level the floors. And this is really important because if you don't do this, you're going to have buckling in the floors. And I learned the hard way about $8,000 of worth of lessons of doing floors over twice. Because I did one of the first units remodeling and I didn't level the floors. And it was a big and freaking nightmare. And what we're going to do is we're going to redo this whole entire vanity, bathroom, and this tile and tub got resurfaced. As you can see, just prep work, it dried. New toilet here. Going to keep the mirror, put the new lighting fixture in here, new vanity. I put actually new shut-off valves there because they were old, and while you have it open, you might as well just replace it. Don't half-ass it. Very important to do this. Money injected into this unit will be about $8,500 to turn this one around. We're going to use the same appliances because we're not really seeing much difference in rent increases with stainless steel appliances. So I'm doing pretty good actually. Here I put brand new countertops in, just updated countertops. Going to do the wallpaper backsplash, which I haven't finished yet. And I ran all the plumbing here for the compact washer. So we have a connection over here and the drain line hanging out right there. So we have a compact washer and dryer over there, vented out on the exterior wall. And this guy will get rented up about $1,200, $1,250 around there. Previous rents were $875. Person that was in here, she was in here for about 3 years. She actually moved over to the next building, paying $1,250 on a brand new apartment that I did over last year actually. So she's over there. We got this one here redoing. So the Loss-to-Lease on this one is about $450. Loss-to-Lease, if you don't know, is the discrepancy or the difference between your current rents and what the current market rents are. So if you say 50, 1,200, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, that's $450 or $400 Loss-to-Lease. And that's a really good indicator when you are shopping real estate, looking at real estate and doing lease audits to see where your value add is. Because when you buy a property like this, there's a business strategy involved. And one of the key indicators to seeing if the value of the property can be appreciated through value add rehabs, which is what I'm doing right here, is looking at your Loss-to-Leases. And that's just with a rent audit, by doing your due diligence of seeing where the market rents are in the neighborhood, what the current product is, what people are renting it for, and then looking at what the current leases are on the property that you're evaluating or you're doing due diligence on. Do not skimper on this because you need to know that. You don't want to buy a property where most of the value add is done and then all you really have between the Loss-to-Leases is maybe $75. You're squeezing literally almost everything out of the property, and you probably won't get that with the actual time and labor and costs put into doing those value adds to get this to justify the $75. Okay, now if you were going to just do a flipping and do it really fast, like do value adds, little things here, and then flip it within a year and a half, then okay, it makes sense. But if you're holding it for long term, it really doesn't make sense to do that. This property is a 1976 property, so it needs a lot of work, and this value add is unlocking a lot of value in this property. And that's the beauty of buying something that is not already done up nice, an older style property. When you get an older style property, you're able to unlock the true value. Now, in order to do that, you're going to have to put a lot more energy and work into it and managing and being a great operator. But you get to reap the rewards because of that risk that you're taking on. So all property is not always good. You got to figure out what your investment strategy is that fits good for you. Some people don't have the time and energy. They don't want to do all this stuff. They just want to have a turnkey operation where they get to collect cash flow and the property does its thing, and they don't have to inject a lot of money in managing and contractors and rehabbing involved. And some people, they like that. But if you really want to start understanding and gaining knowledge in real estate, you have to just get in there and start doing it. That's the best way to learn how to do. So if you don't understand that loss to leases, study it and then look at rent rolls and look at other properties and do the homework, so you get the mental reps in, so that when you're ready to buy or you're looking at something, you know the difference in how to size up a good investment or a bad investment, which is very, very important. Most people, they don't know how to do that. So take that one tip of loss to leases when you're auditing rent rolls, and you'll be able to see really clearly what's a good deal and what's a bad deal. Anyway, I'll let these guys get to work. They should be here soon, and this one will be turned over this week and back on the market and rented out.